want to show off to you, we've got another Kraken build going on to my buddy Paul. This is a dual cerakote that has a color shift cerakote, and then I believe it's Sendai gray. So it might be a little tough to see, but you can kind of see it up there in that light. So when you're in the direct light, it's blue, but when you're out of the light, it is purple. So that is his build. It's a full, so like I said, it's dual tone or dual cerakote. So it is done on the SS band, on the bezel itself, the dial, the upper dial, not the lower, and then on the clasp. So, and then the other one is that Sendai gray. And for the life of me, I'll probably have to label the video once I remember what this is. I believe it's Daikoku. Let me check real quick, but I think that is what it is. Yes, it is. It is Daikoku. So it took me a second to remember what it was. Silver hand set done on it. Silver hands with a long loom silver hand, and then pipped around. And then Kraken engraved on the crown, Kraken referenced on the side of the case, and Kraken across the clasp at the back. Low profile exhibition caseback, stainless steel movement holder, and a black rotor. So that is his build. So with every build, the bezel will turn left, it'll turn right. It is not a clickable style bezel. I just put it on with extra tension to where it's a little bit tougher to move it. This is in a 150 case. I don't know that you had too many 150s, Paul, but overall it's the same diameter as the other ones. It just has a different kind of shape to it. So I kind of like the 150s, but they only come with a certain style movement in them, and I always have to pull it all down, so I just sometimes avoid just buying these as donor watches, but I do like the 150 case, so hopefully you like it as well. Yeah, it's got a good look to it. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it in a watch winder, but if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it up just a little bit. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it clicking. And at that point you can wind, and a wind is a turn that way. Turning it back towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and just go back and forth. If you do it for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, you will keep time throughout the day. And if you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out your 31 plus hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it. And you also notice when you pull it out to the one and only click, it does not have a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. You also notice you got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any kind of bends into the stem. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 3:04 p.m.
3:04 p.m. When you're good, push it back over, get it out of that time setting, and you are done. So that is the build. As with every build, I do matching beads. We always throw in a little extra there for his daughter. It comes in a Kraken box. I do not have anything that color shifts. My guy does not have stain that does that yet when he stains my boxes. So just a nice gray. It's going to come with watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts. So this watch as a whole, non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, and then some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. I'm probably going to grab another one. This is quite low. This is one I wouldn't send. What is this? But just pretend like it's full. This is to fix any scratches in this acrylic. If you ever scratch it, just put a tiny bit of this on it. It's like a poly watch. Just buff against that scratch, feeling that scratch, and you will knock it out in about 20 seconds using your thumb, generating some heat with your included microfiber. So that is your build, Paul. Appreciate you, Tom, man. Sorry it took a minute on getting you out this one, but it's going to go out today, and hopefully we get it there before New Year's. So appreciate you, buddy. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.